Today, I had to vote against the bill I originally supported, H.R. 3807, the Relief for Restaurants and Other Hard-Hit Small Businesses Act, and I would like to explain why. This bill is another example of Democrats deceiving the American people, making changes to a good bill by injecting costly poison pill provisions that would only end up doing more harm than good. We saw this earlier in the week with their partisan, economically unfeasible insulin bill. While lowering the cost of insulin is an effort that both parties have pushed for, the Democrats' bill failed to cap how much Big Pharma could charge your insurance provider for insulin in the first place. It became a Big Pharma bill. This means that while you may pay less for the insulin itself, your monthly premium will skyrocket to compensate for this government price control. This is a poor attempt at solving an issue the wrong way, with no input from Republicans. Democrats have operated with the simple goal of crucifying Republicans for opposing nice-sounding but meaningless legislation. This is bad faith politics, and all that is wrong with the current state of Congress, and those that suffer the most are the American people. And now they're doing the same thing with the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. South Jersey restaurant owners are struggling. Some of them are hurting. I hear from them nearly every day, and they need relief. But this bill is just another attempt to make seemingly good bipartisan legislation and turn it into a partisan Democratic wish list. It is important to remember that these restaurants are in desperate need for this relief because of Democrat-forced shutdowns that went beyond anything that should have been done, that prevented our small business owners from making a living and keeping their doors open. This bill injects over $50 billion into our already struggling economy with no financial offsets. This will cause inflation to soar and will hurt both businesses and consumers. The original bill did none of this. It just helped small businesses and restaurants. This bill continues to be and continues as an unconstitutional provision that priorities businesses based off of gender and race. It allows the Small Business Administration to pick the winners and the losers by not mandating that applications should be responded to in the order that they are received. Because of these reasons, this bill has no chance of passing the Senate or being signed into law. And House Democrats, and this is the worst of it, House Democrats knew that. Yet they still bring it to the floor, and they pretend that they're going to try to help the American people. Republicans introduced our very own legislation that could have gone hand in hand with a good bill and finally gave restaurants what they are owed, immediate relief. But Democrats have wholeheartedly rejected any attempt at bipartisan cooperation. This is wrong. This is disgusting, and it is disrespectful to the American taxpayer. We are in Congress to legislate, to help our constituents, to ensure the American people are represented in this body. Democrats want talking points instead of bipartisanship or real legislation. Republicans, we stand ready to help small business owners in a manner that does not destroy our already crippled economy. I urge my colleagues across the aisle to do the same for the good of our America. Thank you.